So that was H.O. I really love playing this song. It's real good. So the intro is nice and easy. This is basically all in E minor pentatonic. So it's in the key of E, and that's what we'll be using for most of the song. So he starts off with a slide from 3-0 to 5 on the B string. So slide up with, I use my ring finger, and then I go down. So after I go to the 5, I use my first finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Then my middle finger goes to the 4th fret of the G string, and you slide down to the 2nd fret. And then you open on the G. So you slide down to the 2nd, and then you kind of play up like so. And then you kind of play the E major chord in 3 parts. So E major, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and first finger on the 1st fret of the G string. Good old E major, and you kind of just play it in 3 parts: the top, middle, and the bottom. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna after you play you're gonna play open E, then slide. You're gonna a bar on the 4th fret of these 2 strings, the A and D. You're gonna bar that, and you're just gonna slide it up and down like so. So open E, so the first one, open E, slide to the 5th with a double stop on the A and the D. So after you slide, you play it again with the open E. The open E is between everything. Then open E again. This time you play the 4th fret, and then open E, and you finished with the E major. Okay, after you play that nice E chord, you're gonna go to the 7th fret, and you can play that nice little lick there. All you're doing is you're barring the 7th fret of the D and the G string, and then you're gonna hammer on the 7 to the 9 of the D string. Then you're just gonna play the G. So it's hammer on G, and finish with hammer on. Hammer on G, hammer on G, hammer on. And now we get into the chord progression. So basically it's a C, a G, a D, a A, and then an E. So how to play that is it's a C power chord. You start on the root notes of the C there, and then you're also gonna add your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D string. So 3rd fret with your first finger of the A string, 5th fret of the D string, and then he goes. Just play 3 times, nice and nasty like that. And then this is a G major chord. You can either play it like this, the bar chord version, where you just bar across the whole of the 3rd fret there. Then your first finger goes on the 4th fret of the D string, pinky on the 5th fret of the D string, ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string. Hendrix plays it with his thumb like so. So all you're doing, you bar those top 2 there, have your thumb play the bass notes, then your middle finger goes to the 4th fret of the G, and then your ring finger goes to the 5th fret of the D string, and then your thumb just mutes this A string. It doesn't make a noise. You just lightly tap it with you lightly touch down with your thumb here. Okay, and then Hendrix would do these little embellishments with his pinky finger, so you can mess around with that. He would go. Just putting my pinky just on these 3 strings that you can touch, the E, the B, and the G. And then you're just making nice little, hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's all it is, but you can just start off by playing the basic chords. And it's the same shape, okay, everywhere. So you don't necessarily have to worry about exact finger placements. It's the same basic shape. So when we go to the D chord here, all we've done is moved it up 2 whole steps. And we're going to go on now this time the 5th fret of the A string with our first finger, and the 7th fret of the D string with our 3rd finger. Okay, like so. Then the same shape for the A major chord. Thumb there, bar the top 2 string. And this is obviously on the 5th fret because the A note is on the 5th fret. So, bar the top 2 strings. Middle finger goes on the G string of the 6th fret, and then your ring finger goes on the D string of the 7th fret, and remember, thumb mutes that string. Alright, so and I kind of like sliding into there. So mess around with how you want to play it. Okay, and then he finishes with this little lick in the E chord. So you're going to play this twice, and then you're going to go, it's an E major, so 7th fret of the A string, and then the 9th fret of the D string. And you can also play this open E along with it. All you're doing there is after you play this twice, you're going on the 7th fret of